Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, welcome back to the channel. I am, of course, your host, Jayvord, episode 21 of the Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play series. And in this episode, it's all about bees. It's the bee's knees, guys. I'm telling you, I'm doing a honeycomb and a honey farm in this episode. We're about to have enough honeycomb to do whatever we want with. I love this block. I can't wait to use it. But let's get to the video. Oh, and guys, before I forget, don't forget to smash that like button. And please, do me a favor and hit that subscribe. Alright, now let's go. So naturally, our mission starts off with hunting a beehive and some bees. There's gotta be, aha, bee, right there. Alright. Oh, and I see a nest. There it is. Look at that. Look at that beautiful block. Now there isn't any, oh, there's a bee. Check this thing out. I know this is kind of old news in Minecraft, but these things, I don't have anything in this world to get honeycomb, and I really like the way the honeycomb block looks. So that's going to be my main motivation. Ah, hello. Another bee. What about this? Dink, dink. Ah, look at that. A tiny bee. Where's that beehive? Now, I have a Silk Touch netherite axe. So, let's see. Don't I need to place a campfire below it? And then I can destroy it. Oh! I got it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through this forest and see if there's any other beehives that I can yoink. I've never killed a bee. Get worked, son. Now, I'm thinking to continue the hallway down below our amazing palace and create some sort of bee, honeycomb, honey bottle farm right there underneath next to the sheep farm. Just kind of keep that line of farms going. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get down there. All right, so I'm in here in my awesome wool farm. Check me out. Look at that. Already getting tons and tons of wool. Multiple stacks. This thing pumps out more wool than you would think it would just for having one sheep, but these guys like to eat. Now, I'm thinking this wall right here, right? I think I'm gonna just blast a hole in this wall, dig out a room, and then prepare my bee farm for there. So, with a little movie magic, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Check me out. I've dug this room out kind of the size of what I wanted. I want 10 rows here and 10 rows here. This side set up for honeycomb, this side set up for bottles of honey and honey blocks, and this is where I want the chest to be. This one for honeycomb, this one for bottles of honey. Now, I knew I was going to need some serious bees once I get the farm up and running, and nothing takes longer than mobs breeding. So what I did is I dug out a little room somewhere right here, and I started breeding up a ton of bees. I got all of these nests and hives that I've made ready to go. I think a lot of them are full of bees, so when I get the farm up and running, I can just plop these bad boys in there. Now, I'm going to need a few things for my ender chest because I started to make a little project shulker box. Check me out. So I'm going to need, like I said, I'm going to have 20 modules, 10 for each side. So 20 dispensers, 20 redstone comparators, and a buttload of redstone, and then just some extra beehives that I've made. This farm is actually super simple and easy to set up. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now, since we're not actually going to be able to see the back of the farm, I'll just use stone blocks because I have so many of them. So this is how you want to set your system up. You want a block right here. That's what you're going to be able to see. So I'm going to change it out for a better one once I get them. Something you could plant flowers on, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one up here. Once up here, you want to go beehive, another block, redstone comparator, and then just redstone, redstone. Now, once you're up here, come to the other side and go block, block, slab, and then throw redstone on top of this. This will get you your 5 current. Now, this is really important. You want your dispenser facing down into the beehive like that. I'm going to fill mine with shears. Once you're done with all that, go ahead and throw a flower down that the bees will pollinate. And that's basically the system. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tile it because it is very tileable. All the way down here, get all of my units in on this side and this side. And then I'll start getting some bees. So, now that it's nighttime, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move the bees from in there to in here. I've closed this area in because I think I'm just going to breed a bunch of bees in here, and that way they can all go into the hives. Then I'll close them in the middle of the night. That's why I have the clock on me, because I'm underground. I can't really tell, but I know bees go into the hive at night. So now that it's nighttime, let's go grab the bees. But before I take all these bees, I should pacify them, then take that, and then steal the bee. Ooh, total bee location. Okay, so that means this one's full of bees. Okay, so with all the bees in here in the hives, I should have put them in the center of the room. I'm so stupid. Now I'm going to put the bees in the center of the room, like I was supposed to do. Oh, God. Jesus. A Minecraft bee just made me crap my pants. Plain and simple. There's nothing else to describe what just happened. I am petrified. Come on, guys. Let's get some breeding going on. This is the most inefficient way to do this whole thing. I'm being swarmed. Now, I'm not sure if you need redstone on top of the dispenser. I just do it every time just because I don't mind going overkill with redstone. Perfect. Okay, so now the modules are technically done. What I'm going to do now is just breed up a ton of bees and start making this room look super, super cool. Well, guys, my honey and honeycomb farm is officially done. Check it out. Here we go. Boom. I was going to put honey blocks on the ceilings right where all this wool is, but that's going to take a lot of time. But don't worry, I will eventually fix it. But as you can see, the bees are hard at work here. That's going to get picked up by a hopper, or maybe not. I don't know. This area is kind of wonky, so maybe that one's a little slow. But the honeycomb is pouring in fast. Like I say, fast. And let's see, the bottles of honey, those take a little bit longer, but getting a decent amount of honey there. This farm is functional. It looks good. I love the way the room looks. And I'm going to have a lot of use for all of this honeycomb that I'm getting because, like I said in the previous episode and now in this one, I have a big idea to do with copper, which is going to be in the next episode. But without further ado, I'm going to wrap the video up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Hardcore Minecraft Let's Play series. I've been your host, Javor, but don't worry, the next video is just on ahead.